Good evening to everyone. Good evening, sir.
Really good evening. So let's get started. So how are you feeling now here after a long time?
Sir, I am feeling very good. In between, I have give a break to this institution for 1 month. So I really miss the institute and miss my classes, and I even feel that I have to work on myself and I have to focus on my skills. So then I join again, and I feel very good to meet everyone in the class and to you, sir, by learning something from you.
That's amazing that if you feel great, same here. So I have first question for you. What is the biggest lesson that you learned in 2024?
The biggest lesson I have learned from 2024 is that never lose hope. I faced many challenges in 2024, but at every step, I feel that I'm not able to complete this task, I'm not able to do this. But sometimes the God has always given you a path, so that path is open for me. I just have to grab that opportunity, and successfully I have grabbed that, and I no I am not losing my hope, and I have faith in myself.
Have you ever felt like quitting in your life and how did you deal with that situation?
Can you please repeat?
Have you ever felt quitting? Now I should give up. And how did you deal with that situation?
During my 10th class, when the result is about to come, I am very stressed. Like I was about to come in, like I am that much stressed. Like I was depressed about that condition. That what is going to be my result? How my parents will react if my grades will come low. So how I can be handle that situation. So I get depressed and I started like no, now done. What I feel very stressed. So at that situation, I feel like I start quitting myself. Like it's okay now, I'm done. I feel very bad. And when I came across with my result and it is 94, and I'm like that. Why I am stressing for that thing? Like this is all about how you can be positive in that situation, and after that quitting thing, like how I believe that you should be positive and
I have next question for you. How do you define the real meaning of communication in your life? What is the meaning of real communication? Because you want to be a specialist in that field. So how do you define the real meaning of communication?
the communication means to interact with a person confidently. You can express the message to the receiver properly. If you are the sender, the person before you, maybe in a public or individually, the person should receive your message properly. This will complete your communication. There are many processes in communication, there are several steps in communication. Like you have to think about your message, how to deliver it, and how to speak confidently, politely, and with thinking of stress, annotations, and everything. You have to focus.
I have got your answer that you have given us such a beautiful advice. But I have another question I want to come to you. How do you deal with bullhead? Do you understand bullhead? As you said, you should try to convey a message to the receiver. But sometimes your receiver is a bullhead. He doesn't want to understand. How do you deal with that situation? He, she can't respond or they don't respond.
If somebody is not responding, so you have to think what is the reason behind it. You have to make your communication more interactive, more interesting, and you have to speak for you have to speak for their choice, what they want to listen. So speak that according to their choice. Sometimes in communication, you need to, if somebody is not responding, think that you have the mistake and you have that something missing in your communication. So you must try to make it interactive, and make it like make that person able to understand your message.
What is the key to a successful communication?
The key to a successful communication is like you have to, first of all, as I have said, giving the message is the most important thing in communication. Being confident, being interactive, being a calm speaker. And in communication, the biggest thing I have noticed is if you are a good listener, that will help you a lot in communication. If you listen somebody, you are able to communicate. You are able to giving answers also, and you are able to give reply back to them.
Okay. So I have last question for you. For your Man Ki Baat. Apart from this conversation, let's talk about your Man Ki Baat. What you want to speak and share something on this platform.
Like my Man Ki Baat is, life is very small. Just live it with happiness, find happiness, and live it peacefully, positively, calmly, and make bonds with your family, friends, and whoever person you want to make. Be peaceful and be a little kind, and don't show ego to anyone. You are not a big person, and I personally feel that you should be kind, you should be always having a giving nature to somebody. So stay calm, stay happy.
Well, clap for